morning, YouTube. Let's talk about skincare. So for those of you who've been following me since the beginning of the year, you know that one of my New Year's resolutions was to take better care of my skin because my skin is kind of like a nightmare. I don't have any foundation on right now. I don't know how much you can actually see what's going on my skin. I do have a little bit of bronzer on because contour is life. But all right here and a little on my nose and here and kind of on my forehead, but you can't really see it as much, is like bad texture, really bad texture, and redness and dryness and little bumps, but they're not zits. They're not like, it's like my skin is just like bumpy, and when I wear foundation my skin just does not look smooth. I have tried what feels like everything. I have not tried everything, but I feel like I've tried everything. Doesn't seem to really be getting any better. There's been a few types of products that I've used that are supposed to be like really amazing, and what I'm using most recently seems to help the most with the redness and the texture, although it just never seems to really go away. So I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm thinking it's probably hormonal, even though last I checked in like December my hormones were all like in a good place. But if it's not hormonal, it's probably allergy related, meaning, and I've actually had a lot of like people who know skin tell me that what it looks like an allergic reaction to probably dairy or gluten. I think those are the two like main ones that people have reactions to. Little known fact, most people are a tiny bit, at least a tiny bit lactose intolerant, if not totally lactose intolerant. I think it's because after the like breastfeeding phase of your life, when you're like an infant, the enzymes needed to like digest lactose properly like start to dwindle. Don't quote me on that, check Google. But anyway, so the biggest thing that I've been doing is trying to keep all foundation off my face. I'll still wear like eye makeup, fill in my eyebrows because I don't have them if I don't. But other than that, probably 4 to 5 days a week, I just keep all foundation off my face altogether. Probably 1 or 2 of those days, I'll just keep all products off my face. I usually do have to have a moisturizer or my face will like chip off. It's awful. So earlier this year, what I started using was this Roden & Fields Soothe line. They have like a face wash, moisturizers, treatment, whatever. I started using that because somebody sent it to me for free, and I feel like if I could use it for like 7 days straight without wearing any makeup at all, it started to kind of help. But the second that I put any makeup on at all, it was like my face was a nightmare all over again. Other than that, I'd kind of been keeping it simple. I was using, looks kind of gross now because it's just been in my shower, I was using this CeraVe, it's so gross, hydrating. It's a hydrating cleanser for dry to normal skin, just because I wanted something, I needed something to wash my face with. I don't use exfoliators, nothing that would irritate it. I was using that, and honestly, Neosporin, like, believe it or not, Neosporin was helping all of this redness a lot, but I felt weird using it. I feel like it was possibly causing some acne because it's not meant for that. So what I've been using recently, there's a company called Osé, and they sent me some products to try, but I do like them. So one thing they sent me was this Ocean Cleansing Milk. And this, as soon as I use this, my whole face goes like smooth, like it looks like it's like taking a chill pill, like the redness goes down. I really like how my face feels after this, and it doesn't feel dry. It's like the first cleanser I've used that does not leave my face dry, or either like moisturizing cleansers will leave like a film. I don't know, it's gross. The other thing that Osé sent me, maybe it's not even Osé, I wonder if I'm saying it wrong, but it's this heavy duty little moisturizer here. It's Advanced Protection Cream. It's a super rich antioxidant moisturizer for dry, sensitive, and aging skin, used day and night to help even out hyperpigmentation, fine lines, and stimulate collagen production. This I really like. It for sure is thick. You put it on your face and you can feel it. It feels like a mask. And I'll just put it on in the morning after I like shower and stuff, and before I'm like hours before I put on any makeup, if I'm even gonna put any on. And I will put this on before bed at night, and this stuff, oh man, it helps a lot. Those two products together seem to do the most. What they do is like what my face would do if I would just leave makeup off for a week, but that's just like not realistic to me. Like, I don't have to put makeup on every day, but if I'm like going to church or like a family event or like going out to look attractive, like I'm not gonna walk around like this. Like, this looks okay on film, but like in real life, this is not cute. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. The next phase, I think, in being able to help myself is probably going to be well, going to like an actual esthetician, or however you say that word, or like a dermatologist. But other than that, I've considered doing something like the Whole30, which if you don't know what the Whole30 is, it's basically 30 days of cutting out any allergens of your diet or any like certain things that people can have reactions to. So you cut out wheat, you cut out gluten, you cut out dairy, you cut out I think you might even cut out caffeine. I would not do that. But you cut out different things that basically your body can have a reaction to in your gut or whatever. And after 30 days, you start slowly adding those things back to kind of find what your body is sensitive to, because after 30 days, it's out of your system. Yeah, it kind of helps you like find out like, oh, I actually am a little bit sensitive to gluten. I'm a little bit sensitive to dairy, stuff like that. I might be botching the actual description of this. My friend Rachel, Pain Free Kitchen on YouTube, she has a YouTube channel that's really, really awesome. She has fibromyalgia, and she talks about how she manages that with diet and exercise. But anyway, she's done a couple of the Whole30s. She would know better than I would. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this face is improving, or if you guys have any suggestions of what to do for like texture, bumpiness, redness, dryness, just general yuckiness for skin. Thanks. I appreciate that. Now we're good. Do you guys like my GymShark? I'm wearing GymShark. How fitspo of me. Oh, the kitten. Hi, baby. Look at her little feet of protest. She's not, look at that. Look at that angry little foot. She's like, I do not want to be here. I agree with no part of this. Kitten. I love her. You're cute. Don't try to escape. Cat hair. Blah. Yes, I ordered GymShark. I ordered this, and I ordered, let's take a look. So I got the shirt I'm wearing, and then I got the, they're like these half zips with these little cutouts in the back, which are so cute. So cute when you wear them. I got this black one in a small, and I got the same one, but in this like cool grayish blue color. I got it in a medium. The small is definitely a little bit small. It's like really small, but you know, you just sometimes order clothes because you're like, I'm dieting, I'm gonna fit in that smaller size eventually. Plus it's black, so like it actually kind of looks the same as the blue when I'm wearing it, just because it's black. Yes, so this, what I'm wearing right now, is a medium. It fits just fine. And for point of reference, I'm usually in like shirts like this at Lululemon, I'm usually a size 6. Yeah, usually a 6. I would say that this fits like a 4/6. It's somewhere in the middle of a 4 and a 6 at Lululemon when it comes to like these type tops. And this is a medium. I feel like they run kind of small. Or I'm just a larger human. That's it. We're gonna go to the gym and work out. And it's just another day in paradise. Okay, one last fit person tip. I've been kind of using PE Science protein for probably a couple of months now, just because I liked making the like 1 gram of carb waffle with it. But as far as protein shakes go, I've noticed that when I have it, like I get sick to my stomach and want to puke when I have it as a protein shake, and it doesn't seem to blend very well. Like I would just shake the shaker bottle and I would never get like all the clumps out. But there is an old faithful of mine that I've been using probably since like I first started lifting 3 years ago, and it's GNC's brand Wheyabolic protein. I think this is just whey protein, whey isolate, and they always put a lot of good stuff in here, like lots of amino acids. Y'all see that? Look at all them aminos. Look at that. And 1 scoop is 90 calories, 2 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein. Anyway, why I like this is because literally you put it in water and it dissolves pretty much immediately. I think I usually shake my protein shaker like 4 times and it's totally dissolved, and it does not taste like whey protein. Like it doesn't taste nasty. I got this in chocolate mint flavor, which is so good. It's like hot chocolate that's mint that's cold. I don't know. But I love it, and it's delicious, and it's the only protein that I can like get down without feeling like ugh. So yeah, pro tip for those of you who cannot seem to find a protein that tastes good and blends well and you can count on it for everything: GNC Wheyabolic protein. No, this is not sponsored. I just really like this stuff. Alright, YouTube. So, I'm gonna wrap this video up really quick. I'm not used to having a bunch of hair on top of my head, so when I make moves, it moves too. Anyway, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know that I posted today a picture of my current physique. Not an extremely typical physique picture. Yeah, just a picture of what I look like currently after like this whole year of like dieting kinda and kinda not dieting. Basically, I like diet during the week, and then on the weekends, sometimes I stay on my diet and sometimes I don't. Sometimes that works for me, sometimes I can kind of like slide by with that and like lose a couple of pounds, but 90% of the time I like can't. But yeah, I've been going through kind of like a thing lately where I've just been realizing how lazy I've gotten about a lot of things in my life. You know, like I'm content, like I'm happy as a person and I like what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm very, very happy with my job, super happy helping my clients, and I'm not unhappy with how I look. Like I feel good for like the first time in my life that I can remember. I'm not really insecure about my body most of the time. I guess like the thing that I've been going through is just realizing that in pretty much every area of my life right now, I'm just not giving my best effort. I would say I'm giving like 70% effort to like my health, my diet, my workouts, expanding my business and my brand. I always give 100% to my clients. Like that was without a doubt, I never ever let up on that. But like pretty much everything else in my life, I've just been giving like half effort. And like it's totally okay to have times in your life where you kind of pull back and you just kind of like enjoy your life and you enjoy the harvest of all this stuff that you've been working on for a long time. And I feel like that's what I kind of did for the last few months. You know, I built this great business that allows me to work from home and make a full-time income, and I've just been enjoying that the last few months and not necessarily like working really hard to expand it even further. I've worked really hard to get to a place where how I look doesn't dictate how my day's gonna go or dictate how I feel about myself as a person. So I've just been like enjoying that, like enjoying just eating food without having any guilt or anything like that, any negative emotion associated with my meals or my food or overindulgences or anything. I've been vacationing and just enjoying my free time with my husband. And that's great, like there's a time for that, there totally is. And I think that this past few months was my time for that, to just chill. And I'm not upset about that. But it has been getting to a point where I'm finding myself like restless and no longer content with the level that I'm at. And it just kind of goes without saying that to get to the next level in life, you have to put in next level effort. You're gonna have to do stuff you've never done before. You're gonna have to put in effort you've never put in before. And so there's going to be a little bit of an overhaul in a lot of areas of my life. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be showing you guys, but I know I'm gonna be doing a lot more with my morning routine, with like my morning devotional time, prayer time with the Lord, reading the Bible and stuff like that. I know I want to do an overhaul on that because my relationship with the Lord is something that I also feel has kind of just like stagnated a little bit. Going to be working more on my business and expanding my brand, expanding my social media. Just always looking to be able to expand what I do to help as many people as possible, because it's not a money thing for me. It's just being able to help as many people as possible, because that's why I'm here, and I know that's why God put me on this earth, is just to help people in the fitness industry, if you want to call it that. And I don't want to like just sit back and be okay with 70% of what I'm supposed to be doing, as opposed to doing everything that I know God's called me to do in this area of life or whatever. So working on that, and definitely working on kicking up my diet and workouts to the next level. You know, it's been so long that I feel like I've gone through workouts for like weeks at a time and been like, yeah, man, I'm like killing every workout. Like most of the time I leave the gym and I'm like, I could have worked harder, I could have been more focused. But I'm just like, well, who cares? Like I'm not trying to build muscle. I'm not trying to lean out extraordinarily much or fast. So like, who cares? I'm just ready to like get past that and be like, yes, like 100%, not 90, not 80%, like 100%. Like, let's see what you can do. Let's see what your new limitations are, since you haven't pushed them in a long time. So yes, I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna be filming of this process, but I'm gonna try and do kind of like a 8-week overhaul where I'm doing new challenges every week for myself. And if you guys want to see that stuff, I guess let me know. Let me know what you're interested in seeing in terms of what I'm working on. If you want to know like the personal details of that, if you want to see what I'm studying in the Word, if you want to know about that stuff, if you want to know my testimony or Matt's testimony, if you want to know more about my history with weight loss and what I do for a living and how I help my clients and stuff like that, whatever you guys want to know, you let me know. Part of what I want to do is like actually dedicate myself to uploading 2 videos a week, if not more. I say this all the time. I would in the past say don't trust me when I say this, but this time this is like my goal. It's like I'm doing this, so that's the hand of doing it. So let me know what you guys want to see, and thank you for following me. I am kind of weird, but you guys like me, I think. I mean, some of you guys are here just to hit the thumbs down. And if you're here for that, God bless you. I hope you find more hobbies. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Within the next week, because I gotta do 2 a week. I gotta.